Hey everyone, Mango7Roll here. How we doing today? Welcome to another episode of Epic 7, and I'm really excited because there's lots of cool things today, and it's been a while since I've talked to all of you, and I miss y'all, so that's awesome. I'm gonna try to stream this week. As a side note, depending on how my head plans to let me live my life, and if it goes okay, I'll be streaming a little bit. I'll stream my ML Violet pulls. I will be plus 15 ML Violet right off the bat and trying them out. By the way, if you have any builds you want me to try with him, let me know in the comments below and we can work on that. Anyways, while you're down there hitting like and comment, subscribe, cough, cough, let's talk about what's coming. First off, there's a survey, and again, this will be in the description below. I think you have a while to fill this one up, so the way you do this, what server do you play on? Global. What is your in-game name? Mine is Mango7 Season, and done. There you go. You now have 300k gold and 3 leaves, I think. And this is the same survey for the one that's going to be middle of the week too. There's also the silhouette that was shown, which is pretty obviously Specter Tenebria's skin with long hair. So let's take a look at this here. I'm going to be quiet while we watch this.
You've got? At least try to make it fun. Don't come near me.
Such a good skin, such a good skin. And this part right here, I really want y'all to go watch this. Again, all these links will be in the description below. The VA is adorable, and at the end here, she does like one of the lines. Where is it here? I just want to show you one of the lines because it's just so funny to see her be like super upbeat and then do that. It's so funny. You should definitely watch this video. But yeah, this is going to be the S10 skin we get for free through the World Arena. I believe the season ends on the 9th of next month. I think that is right. If not, we'll figure it out in a second. So let's just go take a look at the live stream now. And what we're going to do is just kind of search through it a little bit here and just highlight the important things. There are a couple things that were mentioned here. One of the things I want to mention too that's not confirmed at all, but it was mentioned at the start of the stream. They kind of asked what was missing, and chat said Molagoras, as they always do. And then they followed up by saying there might be something coming that we can talk about, maybe related to something like this or something similar to that. It was basically saying, you know, we might have some announcements going for those things you're specifically asking for. And I expected something by the end of the stream, but they didn't mention anything after that, so I'm kind of confused at that. But hopefully that means they've got plans in the pipeline for stuff like that. Like, chat popped off when they asked because the way they said it was just so reminiscent of a confirmation, if that makes sense. But it wasn't, so it is what it is. Anyways, Song of the Sea, we are getting a rerun of the summer event, but don't worry, we're also going to be getting a real event coming after. I forget the dates exactly, but it'll be pretty obvious. Everything will be on E7 leaks, which we'll talk about in a second here. But we can say on the 25th, which is tomorrow, SSB is a banner again, and so is Rangar's special drink. Amazing character, do not leave home without her, and if you can get the drink, absolutely get it too. I don't think it's as necessary as SSB, but it's such an insane artifact, you really want to get one copy, and then maybe artifact it up or bottle of knowledge it up. And she's going to be here until the 9th after maintenance, and I believe that is both when the season ends, but also when the arena season ends, the RTA season, but also when the new summer event comes. And you gotta imagine there's zero chance we'll get a new summer event without a new unit. I'm still gunning for Seaside Bellona. I've got my hopes up there with a little squirt gun. But we also have the 25th to the 2nd as well. Lilybit being rerun. Don't summon for her. I don't think she's the bestest unit. I think she's good, obviously, and she's got her spot. But there's so many good places now to use something instead of that, like Sinful Angelica and Haste and stuff like that. So she's there, but she's always going to be there. Get somebody else instead. We also have Mystic Summon rotation here, which is already confirmed. A lot of this is already confirmed. We do have one new thing coming, and again, I will be summoning for it. right off the bat. And it says it right here. It says the end of the thing. Sorry, this is not the best way to show this to you folks, but it's the way I've found to be the best. Anyway, we have the end of the World Arena Showdown season is approaching on the 9th. So this is going to be soon, and that means I have to PvP because I'm not there yet. And it's not difficult to hit Master, like you've got to be somewhat decent, but it's not as hard as a lot of people would think. And now for the out of nowhere content. This is an expedition preview, which is a new type of content, co-op-ish, but not really. I think it's going to be very, very close to, like very, very close to Guild Boss in terms of like how much actually co-op there is, but a little bit more in depth, obviously. So this is going to be available after clearing Hunt 8. Scheduled to release in July, which is a lot faster than I expected, and a lot of good rewards as well. The way I can see it here is you kind of proc these like you would the urgent missions we have now as well. So there's just a lot going on with this, and they didn't really show too much. They showed a little battle here. They showed a little screen as well. Maximum of 6 people can participate, and each player can battle a maximum of 3 times. So I think this is going to be fun. This is a step in the right direction. Any sort of non-solo gameplay that kind of encourages you to play with friends is really fun for me. So I'm really excited for this. Anything I can play with like a stream or a community is fantastic as well, which makes it really, really exciting. And then we have the boss battle here. And they'll go into the boss battle using Araminta, because why would they not? And you can see there's a bunch of different buffs and debuffs as well, and a bunch of other new things going on with this video. I will link everything in the description below for you to watch all this. I'm just trying to recap everything so nobody misses anything and doesn't want to like dive deep into the stream. The stream is only about 40 minutes long, 45 minutes long this time around, so it wasn't really a long watch. We also have the rewards, which should be coming up soon. Did I skip the rewards? This is why this isn't the best way to do this, but there are rewards somewhere. There are rewards for this, and they're quite good. Specifically, hey, we did, no, yeah, here we go. So there are rewards. In addition to the basic completion rewards, special edition depots rewards will also be available. We can see the screen here. There's a ton of reforge materials. There are, more forge materials, like both for the reforge pieces and the regular pieces. There's gold transmit stones. Basically, a lot of all the good things here, and that's fantastic. Another way to get reforge materials is desperately needed, especially one that doesn't cost infinite stamina as well here. And I honestly think that was about all they mentioned, except for this super, super, super cool thing. And the last thing they showed us, I can't put the sound on this. You need to play this with your sound. This video feels really like, here's all the links, go watch it yourself, but it's the best I can do. If I put this sound on, YouTube will yell at me because it is music, and music is very not good. But there is, oh, it's so good. I wish I could play you sound. There is a cover artist, Rerun Lee. I don't know how to say her name. She's done a lot of cover stuff for anime and stuff like that. You can YouTube her, find all the things. She's going to be voicing a new song for E7, and it sounds amazing so far, absolutely amazing, and there's a lot of art to go with it too, which is fantastic. No confirmation on whether or not she'll get a character, but I think she will, and the song will drop on the 10th of July, and pretty stoked for this because it's just such a great, like, maybe not advertising is the right word, it's just such a great feeling for E7, you know? Like, I feel like Tamarin should have a song, like an official song. She should, you know? Like, she should have an official song somewhere. So all that is going to be on YouTube as well. I will try to link that down there, but just go YouTube Rerun Lee. And also, we have E7 leaks as well. Another thing, I just like to bring this up every single time because this will help you plan what's coming and your sky stones and management, and you'll be able to see how long the maintenance is tonight or tomorrow, depending on when you watch this, if that's a thing too. So there's going to be all these things here for you to try to help plan things out. I would bet in a little bit, like, we'll hit F5 and all of the stuff will be updated from the live stream. Wow, Math, you don't have it yet. That's embarrassing. But this was like 5 minutes ago. I'm sure this will be updated by the time I wake up. And again, I will probably be summoning for this on stream. I will probably be building it on stream. I'm going to do my best to try to get on the stream and say hi to all of you folks. And I'll also put out the YouTube video as well. I also forgot to mention this because maybe I'm blurring it out of my head and pushing it away because it doesn't apply to me. But they are adding the ML dupe system, the ML5 dupe system that they've been talking about for a while. They kind of hinted / confirmed that it's a thing that's coming soon, and we can kind of expect it. I have no idea how this is going to work. I currently have no ML5 dupes, which is both an amazing thing and a sad thing when you consider it might be a different ML5 afterwards. But the only thing I can say as to what it might be is similar to how they do it in Summoner's War, and don't quote me exactly on this because I'm not entirely familiar with how the process works since it was added after I stopped playing. But with Summoner's War, you can essentially get rid of some of your duplicate 5 stars, or just get 5 stars in general, I think, and get like a currency that when you summon a 5 star, it allows you to choose between 2 things. So like, let's say you summon a 5 star, it kind of rolls 2 5 stars and 2 of them pop up, and then you can pick one of the extra ones with the duplicate you got. So let's say you summon and you've got 3 Bellonas. You sacrifice a Bellona for one of those fragments, you do a summon, next time you get a 5 star, 2 different things pop up. You might get like Bellona in one and Tenebria in the other, and then you can choose whatever one it is and then use your fragment. That might be something similar to that. I have no idea. It's the only thing I can really think of, and it's the only resource we really have to compare it to. So either way, I hope they do it justice. I hope it's not a selector because selectors have gotten them in trouble recently. I hope it's something more random because random is okay sometimes. So yeah, that's about it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe as always, especially to their E7 channel and their Discord and everything as well. That's where I used a lot of the content for this video, so props to them for translating the KR stream to us. So thank you so much. Bye.